I like just asked my husband too, because I'm like, like hardly anybody voted. I think there was only like 3 people that voted. And I was like, is there something going on? And he's like, football. And I was like, who's playing? He's like, everybody. I'm like, what do you mean everybody? He's like all the teams. I'm like, wait, really? I'm like, all the professional teams? I don't know anything about that shit. You know what I mean? Nothing. And then he said like it's like the last game of baseball before something. So I'm like, I don't know. It might just be us hanging out. I have no fucking idea. Jerica is on the list, so I guess we'll just kind of see what happens. We'll do free shit. I guess we'll see if Jerica shows up. We'll see, we'll see what happens. We got coffee in the woods. Oh, good for you, boo. So go ahead and come on in here, bitches. Come and hang out. I guess we'll see what happens. Listen, if it's dead as shit on here today, I'll probably come back on here on Tuesday, honestly. Like, we'll come on here a little earlier. Like, I don't want to wait all the way until Wednesday. Barely got sleep last night. Yo, same, bitch. That was me on Friday night. I wonder what's going on. What up, boo-boos? Come on in and hang out. We're going to get into free stuff here soon. I'm kind of waiting for people to get in here. I don't know if anyone's going to show up, but I guess we'll see. Should we sage? Let's sage. Let's sage. Hopefully people come in here. Hold up. Come on, Booze. Yeah, that was him too. He got okay sleep on Friday. He couldn't get shit for sleep last night, though. I'm curious what the hell is going on. God, I was up like all night on Friday. Come on in, Booze. Hold on, I'm gonna sage and then we'll get into our free messages. Well, I hope some people at least come and hang out for a little bit. There we go. There's some sage for y'all. Come on in, y'all. I don't know. Where is everybody? Jake woke up and had... Sorry, I woke up. Where's Krabby? What up, y'all? Come on in, bitches. Well, we're hopefully going to be getting into freeze here soon. There's a few people coming on it. Come in and hang out because we're going to get into free Intuit Twin Flame Oracle. The honeymoon phase is officially over. Come on in, babies. Where the fuck is everybody? Hold on. Let me hop in over on the YouTube real quick so I can post our shit on there. Hold up, y'all. Oh no, where'd my music go? Okay. Free into a Twin Flame Oracle. Drop your name for a free message. Did that work? There it is. Okay. Hold up, Booze. All right. What's up, y'all? I don't know how busy it's gonna get in here tonight. So like if it's dead as shit in here, which I'm kind of thinking it might be, I'm probably gonna come on here on Tuesday. So probably Tuesday, Thursday, Friday this week, y'all. I don't know where everybody's at. I only got Jericho on the list so far, y'all. So we might be dead as shit tonight. Is there something going on tonight, you guys? It's been like super slow online today. Hold up, y'all. Just put my little sticker shit up here. Twin Flame Oracle? Will that fit? What up, y'all? Come on in. What's up, you guys? What up, what up, what up? Just waiting for people to get in here. All right. Let's go ahead and I guess do fucking our twin flame oracle. This is the, hold on, if I can get it out. Probably not Wednesday. Yeah, I don't want to, like, if it's not super busy in here, I don't want to wait all the way until Wednesday for you guys to wait for me to be on. All right, y'all. This is, hold on. Well, I'm just going to show you the front of it. That's the deck. This is the deck, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into free shit. So obviously this one is very twin flame, like, based. But go ahead and drop your name and focus on your twin or whoever you want this message from, y'all. Hold on. Let me knock the energy out of this. Welcome in, y'all. Drop your names. Hold on. Let me shuffle that one more time. There we go. All right, Claire, I'm going to get you first, boo. All right, let's get it, y'all. Claire, let's see. Bitch, you got like 4 of them. Hold on. Claire, what do we got? Ooh. Damn, all right, boo, let's get it. Okay, first one. I'm not happy. Karma, parentheses, behaviors, people, and or situations is playing a role in what's happening with me, and it's hard for me to see a way out. Next one. I'd long shut down those parts of me that wanted love, romance, and intimacy, but you make me long for those things again. I'm awakening. I know more that I'm letting on. Because of you, I'm starting to see what is really important in life. Is there some good ones? Bitch, is there some good ones, boo? Elena, let's get it, boo. Elena. What do we got? Okay. I think you're beautiful inside and out. I see the light that radiates from your soul. I ain't mad about that one. I know, I thought those were good too, boo. Haley. What do we got? I'm scared. This is not bad. I need you to trust me and believe I am working towards union with you. Zura. What do we got? As twin flames, we're here to ascend and help others to do the same. Word. Aaliyah, what's up, boo? What do we got? Huh. Words have hurt me in the past, and that's why I fear talking to you. What up, y'all? Yo, if you want a free twin flame message, drop your names, boos. This dread is out. Look at this fucking dread. I'm doing dread maintenance this week. My dreads are like out of fucking control tonight. What is this dread doing? Claire, let's get it, boo. Hold up. What do we got, Claire? I know the universe works in mysterious ways, but sometimes I judge this situation instead of surrendering to it. That's still a good one. Haley, let's go, boo. Haley. What do we got? I'm ascending past life wisdom. It's helping me understand things with a new perspective. What up, boos? What up, y'all? If you're coming in here, we're doing the Intuit Twin Flame Oracle. Obviously, it's very twin flame, but drop your name if you want one. Drop your name and focus on who you want the message from. Yeah, I mean. And then I think I just got Jerica on the list, you guys, so far. I don't think anyone else is... sent in. So I don't know what this live's got in store, but we will motherfucking, we'll write it out, okay? We'll see what happens. Listen, if this live is slow as shit tonight, I will come on here on Tuesday, because I don't want to wait all the way until fucking Wednesday. I'll come on here on Tuesday, I'll probably come back on here Thursday, and then Friday. Raven, let's get it, boo. Raven. What do we got? Raven, hold on, you got 2 of them. Raven. Ooh, I feel you pulling away, and it triggers my fears that you'll leave me for good. And then second one, when we're talking, things just come out of my mouth, and afterwards, I'm not even sure why I said them. We ride. Hold up. Taylor, hold up, boo. Taylor. What do we got? I can't fully be there for you as long as this other person is in my life. I know it's hard for you, but I have to go through this experience in order to heal it. Don't start with me tonight. What's up, you guys? If y'all is just hopping in here, we just started. I mean, how long have we been on here? I've only been on here 10 minutes. We're still doing the Intuit. That fucking iPad's bright. The Intuit Twin Flame Oracle. I don't like to taste that tea. I don't like that tea. It's icky. What up, y'all? Oh. Well, oh, I don't know. Oh, of course my live got restricted. I was gonna say, I don't know if Haley's still in here. I'm thinking about doing, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I was gonna do a Patreon live this Wednesday, because I was thinking about this before I got on here, because I only had one prepay, which was Jerica. And I'm like, if it's slow as shit on here tonight, I'm gonna come back on here on Tuesday, obviously. And then I'll just come on and do a Patreon live Wednesday. So I might do that. And also, Taylor, I might do that too for the next Wednesday for our reading. That way it's more private. So I'll probably, like, anyway. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I'm probably going to be doing a couple Patreon, like, Patreon member lives. Like, back to back. Y'all know Dro. You know what I mean? I don't know. Wait, who is in here? Aaliyah, I got you, boo. I don't even know. Aaliyah might be my only fucking Patreon person in here right now. Aaliyah, bitch, go ahead and drop your fucking question. Let's go ahead and just do it. I need Patreon one like Thursday. I'm curious if I should try to do something else, because like we usually do in-depth yes-nos on our Patreon lives. I'm curious if I should try to do something else. I don't know. I don't know. I'll see. I'll cook something up in my head. I'll try to cook something up. I'm curious if I should do like a giveaway or something for a reading. Wait, I just want to know if I keep no contact. Okay, hold on, boo. Hold on. If y'all are in here, I'm busting out Aaliyah's yes or no question right now, because whatever. Fuck it. There's no one in here. But we'll probably continue doing the twin flame messages after this if anyone's in here. Hold up, Aaliyah. Hold up. How I would do a giveaway. I'll cook something up. Hold on. Yeah, Claire, I can do that, boo. Go ahead and send it to me. Or you can comment it on here. Keep no contact. Okay, hold on. One more. Yeah. Damn, bitch. Aaliyah, are you an earth sign? What's your sign? I haven't fucking read for Aaliyah in a minute. I'm so brain farting. I can't remember what your sign is. You might be fire. Aries, maybe? Oh, Sagittarius. Okay. He's Capricorn. That's him. Okay. Word. Okay. This is a yes. Should I do 3 or fuck it? I'm gonna just do 3 more just for the fuck of it. Why not? This is a yes, though. Good for you. You know, you should give yourself some credit. You really should. You have Emperor, 3 of, which is why I said it could be fire. Like Aries is what I would have guessed. But anyway, Emperor, 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and then I just pulled 3 more for the fuck of it. Knight of Wands, 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and that Knight of Wands is why I said, Knight of Wands, I would say 3 of Wands, but Knight of Wands especially, like, give yourself some fucking credit for, like, holding back on this. That Emperor is the first card that's coming out. This is a huge yes, and I'm gonna come to the bottom of the deck, but like the energy that's coming out here, obviously, yes. The Emperor card, I know you probably don't want to fucking hear this, but give yourself some credit because Emperor does represent discipline, like discipline, having control over yourself, right? And the Knight of Wands is coming out underneath that. And the Knight of Wands, as we know, it's not a bad card, but the one thing that we do know about a Knight of Wands is that it can be a very impulsive energy. And so you're just seeing here that, like, she actually has a really good hold on this. It's not like, I mean, you're even coming here asking this. It's not like, oh, I did a thing and now I'm like coming and asking if it was the right thing. You know what I mean? So give yourself a little bit of credit. I mean, for the most part, you have some fucking self-control. You know what I mean? Like, are you probably feeling at times like you do want to be a little impulsive? You want to fucking, like, whatever, you want to reach out. Like, yeah, of course you do. But for the most part, you do have control over this. 3 of Wands, 4 of Swords coming out. I think with this energy, this is very much you thinking. This is you thinking the... What's the saying? What's the saying I'm thinking of? This is you, like, thinking through the, thinking it through. Like, being, like, sitting here, like, 4 of Swords in your head. You're like, what would happen if I did this? 3 of Wands. What would happen if I sent this message? You're probably sitting there thinking through the fucking scenario. Where it's like, okay, if I send this message, this is probably going to happen. This is probably going to happen. This is probably going to happen. So actually, like, again, give yourself some credit with that too. It's like, okay, you're actually sitting here thinking this situation through. It's not like you're being impulsive and, like, causing a bunch of fucking chaos. You're thinking your actions through, and that's kind of what's that is what's holding you back right now. The 10 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, it's coming out with it. I like this because on a bigger picture, or bigger, like, on a larger scale, this is where you are holding yourself up to some higher standards. And of course, like, I know it's easy for me to say this, and I think you will see this in hindsight 100%. But yeah, this is where you're holding yourself to higher standards. At 10 of Wands, of course, this isn't fucking easy for you. This will pay off. I'm telling you it will. It will. Just know it'll pay off. Hold on one second. Curious to see. I'd be curious to see what happens end of the year. Hold on. I have to. The Patreon reading hit. Ooh, that fucking Patreon reading. That was a gnarly reading. Some conscious happening. Book or something, but nothing more. Hold up. Marianne, hold up, boo. Let me get you one. Did anyone else drop their name for Twin Flame? Marianne, you might be the only one, boo. Hold on. Marianne. Oh, I've been learning about Twin Flames. It feels right to me. Okay. So very good. Oh, damn, that fucking Patreon reading was... I love doing those Patreon readings, by the way. Hold on, boo. Claire, did you send me your question, boo? Where are you? Oh, word. Go send it to girl. Go ahead and send it. But fucking put it in the chat. Whatever you want to do, boo. Yo, Ali, if you're on here, I'm probably gonna be doing a Patreon live on Wednesday. Just so you know. Taylor, hold on. Let me get you one. I'm triggered. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. Just see. Word, let's get it, boo. Yeah, I'll probably do that this Wednesday, and I'm gonna do the same thing next Wednesday too, because I'm doing a reading for Taylor, and I want it to be more private, and so I'm probably just gonna do Patreon live for that and have her come over there. Just see what I need to know. Check the rest of the week. Let's go. All right, but let's see. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Pen that. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Your boo thing's been coming out as a King of Pentacles a lot lately, boo. I think this is, you could tell him this. This is probably more of something that he needs to look out for. Damn, I feel like this is probably more for him. This is probably good for you. Probably good for you, giving you just like a little bit of insight into what's going on with him. I think for the most part, like, your guys' week is full of like this Knight of Cups energy, which is wonderful. Let me get like the, I guess, like advice or whatever out of the way first, and then I'm going to talk about like the lovey shit, okay? So I think for him, so it's coming out King of Pentacles, Temperance, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Five of Wands in the reverse, Eight of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Cups. I'm probably going to pull 3 more, but I want to talk about like the advice that's more targeted towards him. I like his energy. He came out like this the last time I was on here. I wonder if that was Friday when I was pulling. He came out like that. But this King of Pentacles, he came out like that the last time, and it's a really stable, secure type of energy. And so, yeah, it was the last time I was on here. It was. Anyway, sorry. It just that. Okay. The King of Pentacles is someone who, of course, is very, like, stable, secure. They are someone, like, no shade. I love a fucking King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles is someone who kind of does believe in gender roles. They want to be the provider, the protector. They want to take care of their Queen of Pentacles, right? They want to take care of their woman. They want to provide for their woman. He's coming out in the upright, so it's not like he's doing this because he wants to control the woman or anything like that. No, he's doing this out of the kindness of his heart. Like, a King of Pentacles is a very kind-hearted person. And so, but anyway, I love a King of Pentacles. It's someone who just provides a lot of fucking protection, and a lot of stability and security. And so I know this is him. Temperance, Six of Pentacles in the reverse coming out. There's something happening this week where he may be feeling, especially if he's working, I feel like this is more of a warning for him where he may be overextending himself, where he's feeling like, he probably is very giving in nature, like to everybody, you know what I mean? And so this is what it looks like to me anyway, where he really gives everywhere, with work, with family, everything, right? It could get to a point where people are starting to take advantage of that. And anyway, this would be more of a warning for him where it's like, yo, be careful who you're extending that kind of shit out to. Just be fucking careful, because you are a King of Pentacles. You are very you are like that. You're like that. Just be careful who the fuck you're doing that with. You know what I mean? Like, my husband's very much like this, but I think he's really got that down where he does, like, he really only does that with family. You know what I mean? But he had to really learn the hard way with that. And so your significant other, I was going to say your fucking husband. I was going to say your husband's probably like that. Your significant other is probably like that, though. Like, he's probably so giving in nature. But what I'm seeing here is, like, there's someone in his energy who is clocking this, who might try to fucking take advantage of this. Honestly, That is some advice for him, but the Temperance card coming out with it, he actually might kind of clock this shit. Because the Temperance card, I mean, it represents that he's very level-headed, but also level-hearted, right? Like, he's very well-balanced, and so he actually might clock this shit. But anyway, that's just a warning for him. Yeah, overall, that's kind of more of a warning just for him. I don't really see, like... I wonder if that's more of a work situation. It's looking like, to me, he's resolving it. He knows how to take control of a situation. Let me pull 3 more. I just kind of want to see, like, more targeted at your guys' relationship. Something what is that? That's with you. I wonder if this is, hold on, I'm going to pull 3 more. There's something that you guys are going to be talking about, an idea that you guys are going to be talking about moving forward with during the remainder of Libra season. You and him. What is it? It could be the direction of your guys' relationship. That could, 10 of Cups, it could be, and 2 of Cups, bottom of the deck. Shit, bitch, that's kind of, walk with me through this, because that could be a lot. You guys are talking about, you guys are, like, coming up with ideas. That's like, Page kind of shit, but Page of Wands, this is more of the direction, or where you guys are wanting to take it. Queen of Wands is you. You and him are talking about the direction that you want to take the relationship, and this is... You guys are kind of talking about, like, the month ahead. Like, the remainder of Libra season, really. However, it's justice in nature as well, which, I mean, good for you guys. You guys have some pretty serious talks. Yeah, sorry, that just kind of took me back to you saying, like, the honeymoon phase is over. Again, give yourself some credit, because you guys still have a Knight of Cups in your relationship, okay? Like, that is... romance. It is. You guys are talking about things in so this is your upcoming week. You guys are talking about things in justice, which are things that are extremely fucking serious. Judgment, Lovers, 10 of Cups is what you guys are talking about. And so Judgment, this can represent, like, you guys trying to talk about a... I just want to say, like, I'm wondering if you guys are going to be talking about more... I'm just going to keep it real. I'm wondering if you guys are going to be talking about, like, marriage moving in. For real. Because Judgment represents, like, a renewal, and just looking at that with, like, a Justice and a Lovers, I'm like, oh, it's like a renewal of a relationship. Like, we're kind of trying to see, okay, we're here right now with our relationship. Like, what are we gonna do moving ahead to, I guess, like, push this thing along? Or, like, what are we doing with this relationship? Like, for real, what are we doing with this? You guys are both taking it very seriously. The both of you guys are. Yeah, prepare yourself for this coming week for some pretty serious conversations. But yeah, the love is absolutely there, boo. Like, definitely give yourself some credit. The romance is absolutely still there, but this is some pretty serious conversations moving ahead. And it's towards a 10 of Cups, which, God, it's just, like, hard for me to say if it's... I just kind of, just knowing where you guys are at, like, if I didn't know you, like, if I didn't know, like, the details of, like, what the fuck was going on with you right now, I literally would say, like, engagement, marriage, moving in. Because that's 10 of Cups. It represents a home life, a happily ever after. That's, like, you home with your kids, like, you know what I mean? Like, what you guys envision your home life to be like. And so, yeah, you guys are talking about what you want this 10 of Cups to look like. Like, what do we want our home life to look like? What do we want this domestic partnership to look like? Anyway. Fuck. You guys will have to forgive me. I'm like trying to talk through these cards. Fuck, my medication sometimes like makes me so airheaded. Anyway, fuck. Jericho, what's up, boo? Hold on, let me change this fucking sticker on here. Jericho, whenever you're ready, boo. Let's get into it. Hold up, y'all. There we go. Okay. Let me hop in over here. Did that work? Okay, I think it did. All right. Here we go, okay. Okay. Let's go, boo. Let's get it. Let's get it, bitch. Let's get it, boo. I don't like this tea. Oh my god, why isn't this working? Hold on, you guys. Hold up. Did I accidentally unplug that shit? Or maybe my significant other unplugged that. That was weird. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Okay. I don't know, it looked like, okay, that worked. I don't know what the hell that was about. I thought it got unplugged underneath my desk. Okay. Howdy. Can you guys see me now? Sorry, my phone, it was dying. But I had it plugged in. Now I got it fixed. It's fixed now. All right. Jericho, let's go ahead and get into this, boo. I am going to start out with tarot, obviously. I'm going to get into some oracle afterwards. I know I'm probably going to use the career one. Hi, baby. I'm probably going to use the career one. I might dip into some other ones, too, just kind of depending. But let's go ahead and get into it, bitch. Hold on. I don't like this tea. All right, Jericho, let's get it, boo. Let me see current. Let me see current energy with her. I'm gonna see for that. I got your questions. I am pulling for. I'll fucking let you know. I'm pulling, like, for your questions, I'm pulling them for specific positions on here. Actually, it looks good. It looks like to me, so far, With your current position, I am seeing at least I'm seeing that you are interviewing with that place, and it does look like you're still working for who you're working with right now when you're interviewing for it. Hold on, let me just pull all of this and then we'll get into it. Wow. Yeah, I could see that shift happening, Scorpio season. All right, one more for that, one more for that. One more for that. All right, let's go. Okay, let's start from the fucking top. Okay, bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups. Whew. Let's take all 3 of these. 5 of Cups, King of Cups, and the Temperance card coming out. And you are coming across as a King of Swords in this reading too, and so I'm gonna assume that you're coming across as this King of Cups as well. And ain't no shade, like y'all come across as King's energy as well. And just considering that we are talking about career and a part of your life where like you really are the one that's like calling shots, taking control. Of course, it doesn't surprise me that you guys do come across as like a king in that kind of situation. Anyway, the 5 of Cups is the first card that's coming out. I actually like to see that this is a pretty fleeting feeling for you. Of course, like me saying that, does it feel like that? Like in the fucking moment, you're probably like, are you kidding me? Like, it feels like that's like controlling this whole, like, this is how it feels just like all around right now. I can't really see my way out of this. 5 of Cups, this is where, yeah, you're feeling down, you're feeling depressed, it's a lot of focus. I know I fucking talk about this all the time. It's a lot of focus on that 3 of Cups that's spilt over, right? It is a perception card. I fucking get it though. It's easy for me to say when I'm reading your guys' tarot. This King of Cups though, I will say, bitches, give yourself some fucking credit. You're coming across as a King of Cups in the upright, right? Like, this tells me, like, you, and a Temperance card coming out with it as well. This Temperance card used to come out, I can't remember, that must have been like a couple months, maybe 2 or 3 months ago when we were pulling a lot of career for you, or we were doing career readings for you. Temperance card was coming out a lot for you, where it was talking about you getting into alignment with your career, like, right? Where you were getting into alignment, doing what God wanted you to do, or living out your purpose with career. You're still this King of Cups in this Temperance. You still are in this Temperance, like doing your fucking purpose with career, right? It's not always going to be fucking easy. You know what I mean? It's not always going to be fucking happy, easy, you know, like things going well, things going swimmingly. She's in a 5 of Cups right now. Things are going fucking difficult. Things are hard. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know, just give yourself some credit. You still are a King of Cups and a Temperance. You still are living your purpose with, like, in your purpose with career. Now, I'm gonna start out with the second question. What will happen if you do stay in your current role, with your current job? 10 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 7 of Wands coming out with that. I mean, it's not really the worst. The 10 of Pentacles coming out, it does tell me, like, there still is job security here. You know what I mean? 10 of Pentacles, it does represent long-term stability, long-term security. You still do have that with this job. However, Page of Wands, 7 of Wands coming out with it, you are seeing here that there are some blocks with moving forward, moving ahead in this job. Like, that's Page of Wands. This is where, like, you have dreams, you have goals, ambitions that you have with this job. That 7 of Wands coming out with it is like she's getting blocked though with it there. And so that, I mean, that's the only negative that I do see with that is like, fuck yeah, this is where some of her ambitions are blocked there. It's like where she's not leveling up in the way that she wants to. She's not getting whatever. She's not leveling up in the company the way that she wants to, right? But that 10 of Pentacles coming out with it, it does tell me at least you do have long-term stability, long-term security with that job. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Now, I'm going to knock out the current because this is where you're at right now, and then I'm going to move on to your other questions. So you have World, 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands coming out. This is current energy that you're in. Again, I'm kind of happy to see that these cards are coming out, considering we've seen a fucking 5 of Cups coming out, where it's like, okay, she's feeling down, she's feeling low, she's feeling depressed. She's down in the dumps right now. This World card that's coming out, this does tell me, this represents success, right? This represents that she is closing out a fucking cycle in her life right now. 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands. This also tells me that she's taking action in the right direction to close out this cycle. Word. And 6 of Wands coming out with that, she's going to be successful if she chooses the right direction, or if she heads down the correct path. Again, I'm going to hit on that too, because this, I'm going to kind of come back to that 2 of Wands. But anyway, actually, should I just go there right now? I'll go there right now. With that first question, 7 of Swords, Death card, and the 9 of Cups. I wanted to pull specifically right there for that first question. 7 of Swords, it does come out a lot, especially if you guys are still in career readings, especially if you guys are still holding down current jobs, asking if like another job's gonna line up, right? 7 of Swords will come out a lot because this is where you're kind of like working behind the scenes. Not like, oh my God, you're like a liar and a cheat. It's where you're keeping your cards close to your chest and shit like that. You're not telling, and which you guys shouldn't, you're not telling your current company that you're doing this. You're kind of like, I don't know if this is going to fall through, so I'm not really telling anybody that I'm doing this, right? I don't know if it's going to work out. So I'm working in a 7 of Swords where I am being very quiet with my intentions or with what I'm doing. That's how you're acting with this situation, right? With that first question. So I feel like you are interviewing with that place and you're keeping it very tight-lipped. You're not telling your current job. You're not fucking telling anybody. Death card coming out with that. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be closer, or because the 9 of Cups is coming out after that. I kind of feel like this is where I'm just going to give it to you straight. I feel like this is where you are actually getting the job offer, and it's going to be sometime during Scorpio season, because 9 of Cups, it represents it's a wish card, right? It represents you. Hold on, I got indigestion. Hold on. 9 of Cups, it is a wish card, and so you're seeing that there's like this wish granted sometime during Scorpio season with this job, right? So just looking at those 3 cards, I'm like, okay, she's interviewing for the job. She's not telling anybody about it. She's kind of like stealthy, moving in the 7 of Swords. Come Scorpio season, there's this wish that comes true, right? If I had to guess, like the job that you're interviewing for, it probably is very different, or because Death card can represent a revival or like a rebirth. It's cliche, but like a revival or a rebirth in career. So it's not necessarily like you are doing something different, but kind of. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so does that make sense? I'm like, okay, so the job that she's getting, she probably has done something like this before, but not exactly like that. Like, it's up her alley, but like she hasn't done exactly that fucking thing. It's like it's on that career path. It's different though. It's Death card energy. It's like she's done that kind of shit. She's done that kind of job, but it's different. It's like a revival in her career. Anyway, looks good for that. Now, with the third question, I wanted to pull that for the future position. Obviously, I wanted to pull that for the future position. This, I feel like, is next year, period. King of Swords, Justice, 4 of Wands. I feel like this is showing me next year Libra season, right? It's showing me like year ahead. This is where she's going to be at like September 28th of next year, right? This is what she's going to be doing. This is what it's going to look like. She's going to be in a King of Swords energy in a 4 of Wands. And so King of Swords, love it. Whatever. She's still in a King's energy. Is just showing me, yeah, it's a little bit different. She's not so much in like a Cups energy. She's just in a Swords energy. You working for self, being in a Swords energy, I kind of would rather you be in that energy working for self than probably a Cups, to be honest with you. Because the Swords energy, like a King of Swords is someone who, very high standards, obviously intellectual, you know what I mean? Like fucking high standards, intellectual, like always, you know, 25 steps ahead of everybody else. And so that's just showing me where you're at, or like where your energy's at. And so anyway, you're in a Four of Wands next year around this same exact time. A Four of Wands, I mean, that's where your stability's at, period. You're in, if we're looking at that as overall energy, yeah, career's fabulous. You're stable, you're happy with career, especially with working for yourself. But this could also tell me too, I mean, like that's all around. So that's like in your relationships, in your family life, in career, like with everything. That's Four of Wands, like everything is stable. And so this could be you in a new relationship. Your home is stable. You know what I mean? Like where you're living, you're not stressing out about that. You're not worrying about that. Your relationships all around with family, friends are stable. You know what I mean? Your career's good. Like everything in your life is a Four of Wands. Everything's good. Everything's stable. It's a celebration type of energy. So it's all fucking good. But if I had to guess, it's next year, same exact time next year. Where did I want to go next? I got that. Let me do subconscious and then let me bust out word. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Let me do subconscious and then I'm going to pull career oracle and then I'll probably pull messages from spirit on this one. Okay. Sun card, Ace of Cups, Two of Swords as subconscious energy. I feel like this is probably going more off of the shit that we were seeing on bottom of the deck. This, and God, like, the shit that comes out in the subconscious, this is obviously what reader brings to your awareness, right? This is not what she's seeing right now. And obviously, how could she? She's in a Five of Cups right now. And I would even say it might be difficult for you to even see this King of Cups and this Temperance card in your life right now. Because this shit, it's hard to fucking see your way out of a Five of Cups and a Four of Cups. It's perception cards, right? That shit's really hard to see your way out of. The Sun card coming out in your subconscious, this is telling me, oh my God. And I fucking hate even saying this because it's so easy for me to say because I'm reading your cards and it's very black and white to me. But it's like, anyway, I just like hate this when I see someone going through like such a fucking tumultuous time or they're going through turmoil and it's like here you're seeing that breakthrough come through and it's like they can't fucking see that right now though. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's what you're seeing here in the subconscious. Like here's that breakthrough that she does have coming through, right? This Sun card, this does represent that there is, oh, God's trying to like shed awareness on a situation here, trying to get her to see like the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Like God's over here where he's like, I'm trying to get her to see like over here, kind of see the silver lining or to not have her give up. I don't want her to just throw in the fucking towel right here and just be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing, or to just give up hope and not go forward with my dreams, or not, you know, not go forward with like wanting to own my own business or living where I want to live, right? So God's over here where he's like, I got the Sun, like I'm really wanting her to keep focused at this. I'm trying to like work in her subconscious right now. I'm trying to get her to still hold on to hope. I'm trying to get her to still hold on to this fucking happiness and this joy in her life, right? Ace of Cups coming out here. I know this is easy for me to fucking say, right? Ace of Cups, this does, it is love, right? But most importantly, this has to do with self-love. King of Cups, they are a master of that, right? This has been like a ruling theme, I know, for me and probably everybody in my fucking family right now. And so I'm wondering if this is like a really ruling theme for a lot of people right now as well. I don't know what the hell is going on with these eclipses. All I know is this shit's been fucking heavy for a lot of people mentally. And considering I'm seeing a Two of Swords there where I'm like, oh my God, she is like, she's feeling very lost right now. She's feeling like she doesn't know which direction to go. Or she's not sure if she's doing the right thing. You know, she's not sure if she should go forward with this. She's not sure if she should go back to where she was, right? She's in this two of swords. She doesn't know what the fuck to do. I'm actually happy to see you have a two of swords there, because it tells me at least you're not doing anything. If you don't know what to do, don't fucking do anything. You know what I mean? Because that tells me you're not making a fucked up decision. You're not making a wrong decision. The right thing for you to do right now is fucking pour into self. Pour into your Ace of Cups. I don't care what that looks like for you. Take care of yourself. If that, and I know it's cliche, but like, whatever that looks like, running yourself a motherfucking bubble bath, going to bed at 7 o'clock at night, you know what I mean? Reading a book, doing whatever the fuck you want to do. Be rightfully selfish right now. I'm not even kidding you. Please pour into your fucking Ace of Cups, because it's gonna bleed into your subconscious, and I'm telling you, it's gonna fucking get you through this time. I obviously, this is easy for me to see, because I'm like, hell yeah, I can see like this breakthrough coming through. Yes, you can see this happening like a year from now. This, honestly, like, even if you were to stay at your current position right now, it's not really bad. Like, you know what I mean? You're seeing that there's still long-term stability, long-term security, but you are seeing that there are blocks that you're encountering with, like, moving up position-wise, or, right, like, if you wanted to, like, get a job promotion, you are kind of seeing that there are blocks that you're encountering there and shit like that. But that's not to say that, like, oh my god, you're never gonna move up in that company. It's a fight. You know what I mean? That's a 7 of Wands, but that's not like a hard fucking no where you're never gonna get it. So overall, like, this reading is not fucking terrible. You're not heading towards disaster or, you know, like a 5 of Pentacles or some shit, or like you're gonna be broke as shit, or God's gonna have you out on your ass, like, you know, you're gonna be living out on the streets or anything like that. It's not like that. Yeah, it's hard though. That 5 of Cups ruling this reading, it's hard to fucking see this right now. Anyway, this is not a bad reading. It really wasn't. Hold up, bitch. Okay, hold up. Let me get... I just want to see, I guess, overall career oracle. Just like whatever needs to come out. Drops a stretch. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, let me just see whatever wants to come out with this one, and then I'm gonna pull that messages from Spirit one too. I do be liking that one. All right, hold up, boo. Let me get 3. Let's get 3. Sorry, I'm probably going over shit on this one. Taking steps. Well, word. I feel like you're already doing this. Word. That is this in this shit. Okay. Taking steps. Action is key to getting to where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. Word. Journey. You may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. Interesting. Harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. And then bottom of the deck. Investment. Invest in your education and make a big plan for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. All right, hold up. I'm gonna do 3 for this one. Sorry, I'm kind of going over shit on this one. Hold up, boo. Okay, let me do 3 of this one. Five of Cups. Word. In your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You are transitioning to a bigger, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing. Okay. If you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it is a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. The signs are everywhere. That is true. And then you were word. You are safe. The worst, you are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you. And you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. Interesting. If you are worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. Alright. Alright, bitch! Word! Okay, hold up. Damn, I kind of went over as fuck on that one. Sorry, you guys. Hold up, boo-boos. Hold up, Jericho. Let's get you out of one, boo. What is that? Ooh, let's go. Let's get it. Hold up. I don't know if I want to use that one. Hold on, let me get this shit out of my way, boo. I wonder if that card's gonna come out for this. Okay. Yeah, let's... Ooh, this general's probably gonna cook, bitch. Let's go. Listen, I'm gonna try to reel it the fuck in on this one, but I can't make no promises. Alright, boo. You know the drill. Same thing. I'm gonna pull... Hold on. What's that one T I like? I need that one T. It starts with a T. Don't like that one. Anyway, I'm gonna pull current, past, future, subconscious outcome, word. And I'm gonna hit on these questions too. I'm gonna do that as that one though. Okay. All right. Buckle up, boo. Let's get it. Let me see current. Well, bitch, word. Good for you, you know? Well, there's the shit that came out with that, messages from Spirit. Okay, hold on. Let me do this shit. There we go. Okay. You know, even with the job situation that happened, honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna look at this overall. Damn, there is a lot of career and shit that came out here. Let me look at this very general though. But obviously, like, we're gonna hit on everything in this shit. I'm gonna read this very general. Let's get into it. Okay. Fool, Two of Pentacles, Empress card coming out on bottom of the deck. This is overall energy, obviously, for this general reading. Now, Fool card, this represents you taking a different path. And I know it's cliche, but it's true. The Fool card is you taking, it's you taking a different path. It's you taking a leap of faith on something, right? It's you being like, okay, and Two of Pentacles coming out with that. This is probably where you, yeah, could have, have fumbled the bag or like contemplated taking this leap of faith, contemplated going down this path, right? Or this could be where you took that leap of faith, right? It's like, okay, I already went down this path, and now I'm over here in this Two of Pentacles where I'm like second guessing if I should have fucking done this, right? Two of Pentacles. We know this card too. This can represent where it's like, give yourself some fucking credit. Like, Two of Pentacles, it does tell me, yeah, are you feeling stretched thin? Of course. However, Two of Pentacles tells me you do a fantastic job with balancing your life, bitch. Like, that's Two of Pentacles. This guy's not like dropping these pentacles and making a fucking fool of himself. He's over there juggling them. He's doing a great job. You know what I mean? So give yourself some credit for where you're at. Yeah, you have a lot on your plate? Fuck yeah, you do, but you're doing a good job with juggling it. Empress card coming out with that. Now, of course, this is a hard thing for someone in a Two of Pentacles to see, because he's too busy concentrated on trying to keep these fucking, these pentacles juggled up in the air, right? He's like, I can't really see, like, long term. I'm just trying to, like, make sure that I'm juggling this shit, not gonna drop this shit, right? Empress card is where this person is heading, right? They are heading towards fertility, but it's towards abundance, growth, right? Word. Love to see that. Okay. Now, current energy that you're in, again, give yourself some fucking credit, because this shit came out in the past reading that we were seeing, so I'm happy to see that you are already embodying this. King of Swords. King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Devil card coming out as current. Now, I love the King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles coming out with that. Devil card is where you are at right now. And actually, again, give yourself some credit, because, I mean, you're not seeing that she's, like, buckling under this shit, or you're not seeing that she's, like, bitching down. You're in Devil. You are in a, sorry, what the fuck was that? You're in Devil energy, which does represent that there is a lot of temptation going on around you. Which, again, like, if I had to guess, just considering, like, what we're seeing in the past reading, this can be a lot of temptation to Two of Pentacles, second-guessing shit. This could be where it's like I'm having a lot of temptation to throwing in the towel, running away from where I'm at, giving up, right? Hell yeah, going back to what's comfortable. That's Devil. There, of course, like, that's just me kind of, like, reading into the past reading, too. Like, Devil can be other shit as well. Like, maybe there's a lot more, like, sinister type of shit going on around you. 100% there could be, because Devil can represent toxicity, addiction. Maybe there is some shit like that going on around you where it's like, hell yeah, like, I'm really surrounded by a lot of, like, dark shit right now. Again, give yourself some credit. You're in a King of Swords where you see above that, right? That's how a King of Swords is. They can easily read through that kind of shit, and they can think things through with it. It's not like they don't take it so surface level. It's like I don't know, they're very intellectual, and so they're able to really, I don't know, just read into shit. Anyway, they're very intellectual, obviously. It's like, anyway, Ten of Pentacles coming out. So you're seeing, it's like she's this King of Swords. It's like she's extremely smart. It's not like she's not naive, I guess is what I'm trying to say. She's not like easily, you can't like manipulate a King of Swords or anything like that, right? Like a king, you can't play that shit with them. So this is where she's at. She kind of sees beyond that. She sees through it. She sees over it. Ten of Pentacles is where she's at, where this is what she's concentrated on. Good for you, right? This is where she is focused on long-term shit. She's focused on long-term stability, long-term security. She's focused on her legacy, right? Word. Love that shit. So, yo, yeah, Devil ain't fucking easy, but I'm happy to see that you're in the energy that you're in with it. Yeah, and this is probably why, like, that tower moment that's coming in, like, that redirect that's coming in. I'm trying to remember, like, what that question was. Fuck, I can't remember when I did that either. But tower does come in after Devil. You know what I mean? And so that's probably why we seen that in your question. Whenever I did that, I think that was, like, a week ago or maybe a few days ago when I did that, when tower came out. there is this redirect that's happening in your life, but it's for a fucking reason. There's devil in your life. There's devil in your life that's trying to fucking redirect you away from that. Anyway. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands coming out in the past. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna go so fucking over on this reading. Okay, anyway, the 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands coming out in the past position. I kind of wanted to, whatever, I kind of, looking at this, I'm kind of thinking that this has to do with, like, the past, like, work situation, but it might not even be that. I'm just gonna read this very general. There is something that has happened in your past, obviously, where you were in a 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, you came out on the other side in a 6 of Wands. This is what you want to see in a reading, right? 5 of Swords, this does represent where you could have been up against, or this is how you were. You could have been up against someone. I'm wondering, I feel like that's you. I feel like that's you, just considering you're coming out like a King of Swords. I feel like this is you. There could have been someone who was trying to take advantage of boundaries with you, I feel like is what that is. Just considering you came out on the other side like a King of Swords, like that would be a lesson of a King of Swords, where it's like, I went through the swords, that's why I'm a King of Swords, because I had someone who tried to like overstep those boundaries, and so that's why like I know how to uphold those now. Anyway, just looking at this, if I had to guess, there was probably someone who was trying to overstep those, or who was trying to take advantage, who was trying to like push your boundaries. 5 of Wands, excuse me, coming out with that. Yeah, this is probably where tensions broke. There was, yeah, clashing of egos. Cliche, but true. It's like, I mean, again, good for you for upholding a 5 of Swords, where it's like you didn't break under pressure with that, or you didn't just give someone what the fuck they wanted to shut them up or to please them. It's like, no, fuck that. I'm like 5 of Swords. Like, I know that I'm right in this situation. Yeah, are you probably at odds with whoever the fuck this person is or these people are? Probably. But at the end of the day, you're in a 6 of Wands where, where you can hold your head up high, and you can be the one that can fucking sleep at night. It's like this person did not sell themselves out, or this person did not basically betray their spirit. Yeah, I feel like that was so much deeper than just a career thing with you. Good for you. Good for you for not betraying your spirit, and look at you, you came out on the other side of that as a King of Swords. Everything really truly does fucking happen for a reason. Damn. Because it's like, if that didn't fucking happen and she wasn't in this King of Swords, like, would she be able to see through this double right now? Would she? Like, dead ass. Anyway. For future position, 3 of Wands, Knight of Swords, 3 of Swords coming out. This, I feel like, is kind of going off of what we were reading with, like, the shift that was happening with career. We know it's coming. You know what I mean? But not really, like, it's, yeah, is it kind of hurtful? Yeah. However, you got, like, a 3 of Wands coming out with that as well. So here, like, you're this Knight of Swords smashed right in between this 3 of Wands and this 3 of Swords. Again, like to see a Knight of Swords. This is you, like, pursuing something. This is you moving fucking forward no matter what, right? You have this 3 of Wands, which is so much momentum, fucking hope. This is you, like, it's just so much momentum moving forward. But you are still dealing with, like, this 3 of Swords in the meantime, right? Yeah, it is, like, I mean, I kind of get it. It kind of, like, this to me would be like going off of the past reading, where it's like you kind of see you shifting into a new position, right? But you still have some feelings about leaving a past position, where it's like, fuck, I'm still in a 3 of Swords, where this is where you see someone who is, they're catching up, right? It's like, I'm trying to intellectually, I'm trying to, like, process what happened, and it's finally hitting my heart, right? I'm processing what happened with that situation, and like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a shell shock situation with, like, a 3 of Swords. Like, you're not really getting it in the moment. Like, you don't really feel it in the moment, right? It's probably like, yeah, I didn't, like, feel heartbroken, like, in the moment when I, like, handed my 2 weeks and, like, you know, went through, like, fucking started my new job and shit. This is, like, a couple months later where it's, like, I'm finally sitting with myself and I'm looking back and I'm finally, like, processing this shit and, like, thinking it through. And damn, yeah, like, I am really, like, heartbroken about that. Like, I'm heartbroken that it didn't turn out the way I fucking wanted it to turn out. Or I thought that it was gonna turn out different. Or I thought I was going to whatever, right? Like, I thought whatever. You just, like, thought the situation would be fucking different than what it is. So just something to be aware of, like, yeah, you're gonna probably have that moment. Like, it happens, like, whatever. At least you're processing it. Anyway, Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Six of Swords. This is what's happening in your subconscious. I like to see that this... Ooh, hold on. I'm probably going to pull for that last question. Fuck, I need to hurry up and go through this. Shit, I'm going to go over on this. Okay, anyway. I just seen the time. Page of Wands. I like to see that this spark has not been drowned out, or this spark has not been snuffed within you, right? This is where it's still there. Again, Four of Pentacles coming out with this, though. So Page of Wands is where your spark is at. It's still there. It's not been snuffed out. Four of Pentacles is where your money is at, which you're doing well with budgeting. Money is tight right now, but you're doing fucking well with budgeting it and holding on to it. Six of Swords coming out with that. You feeling like you're not able to move forward with your dreams, or you're not able... Hold on. This Page of Wands is not going to be forever. You feeling like, fuck, I'm not able to, like, express my creativity, or I'm not able to move forward with my creativity like I want to. Your money, Four of Pentacles. It's like, fuck, I'm, like, pitching pennies right now. I'm budgeting. I'm doing okay, but, like, I'm a fucking, you know what I mean? I'm in a Four of Pentacles. Like, I'm budgeting like a motherfucker right now. Six of Swords. You're not going to be there forever. Six of Swords is where you will be moving past this, and I'm almost certain that this card came out in one of your questions, too, where it is moving on to a more peaceful part of your life, right? It's moving on to more calmer waters. And so, yeah, just more of a validation. Like, if you're kind of feeling like, fuck, that creativity in my life, I just feel like it's getting, like, dulled out or snuffed out. It will not be like that forever. Money, it's like, fuck, I feel like money is so tight right now. Like, my God, I'm just, like, pinching, I'm saving, I'm fucking trying to budget everywhere I can. It will not be like that forever. Now, outcome. Judgment, Justice, Hermit. Judgment, advice for this. It came out in your messages from Spirit. Signs are fucking everywhere. They truly are. I always forget this shit. Try to, and I don't even have, like, advice for this, because, like, I need to take my own fucking advice for that. But that is judgment. Judgment is where you are, like, clocked into the signs of God, the signs from the universe, right? They truly are fucking everywhere. God is always speaking to us. Dead ass, right? That's judgment. Judgment is like where God's like, yo, I'm showing you where to go. I'm always showing you where to go. You just gotta, like, you gotta take that off and just watch me. You know what I mean? Just, like, look for the fucking signs. They're always there. That's judgment. God is always talking to us. Justice coming out with that. This is probably telling me, of course, this could be showing me, like, a time frame. This could be like, oh yeah, this is gonna, like, all happen sometime during Libra season. But Justice coming out with that. Justice always represents cause and effect, right? Like, action, fucking consequence. And so this is telling me, like, if she listens to the signs, or if she watches the signs I'm trying to show her, if she just listens to the whatever, the little signs and synchronicities I'm trying to point out for her, she follows this, justice is gonna happen. Which is, like, this is, like, karma. Karma does not always have to be bad. This is where, like, she's going to reap what she sows, right? Like, she is going to get what is on the other fucking side of that. Which is probably a fucking blessing, to be honest with you, because God's not gonna, like, lead you into, you know, like, poverty or, like, whatever, right? Like, God's not gonna lead you into, you know, like, heartbreak or, like, fucking, turmoil or, like, tower, you know what I mean? And so, anyway, like, Justice coming out with that, it's like, yo, follow me. Justice is on the other side of that. Hermit card coming out with it, it could be... You could, if we're looking at that from, if we're looking at that like general, right? This is probably something where whatever. This is just general. This is probably like, oh yeah, like this is something where she's content with self finally. She wants to, this is like independence, like just like fucking the ultimate independence. She loves it. She's by herself. Whatever, all that. If this is career, this is most likely like guiding you in a direction where you are like self-sufficient to the fucking extreme. Like this is where you're working for yourself. You have your own business. Sorry, it's indigestion. This could also be where this is leading you in a direction like we seen in that career oracle where maybe you are working from a home position. You know what I mean? Like dead ass. We seen that in that oracle. That could be something like that too. Hold on. Let me see. I want to pull specifically for that last question, bitch, because I don't feel like that really came out here. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Let me just get like 3, okay? And then I want to pull motherfucking... Should I do angel numbers? Fuck it. Let me just... Hold on. Fool card. Word. Okay. Well, word. Chariot. Yeah. Well, word. Will it be a start to more income? 100%. And a magician. Holy shit. Good for you. Just so you know. 10 of Swords, Tower, 10 of Wands. That's coming to an end. This is like, this looks like to me with that last question, this is like full card Chariot Magician. It's like a full card, if I had to guess, this might be like the first time that you're doing something like this. And it's like such a fucking good start. Like Fool. Chariot coming out right after that. It's like this is like... Chariot's like a jacked up 3 of Wands, right? It's huge momentum moving forward. Chariot's an unstoppable force. And Magician coming out with that, this is like she can make this whatever she wants this to be, right? Like Magician, you're in Magician energy with this. Like you can literally like poof, whatever the fuck you want it to be, you got it. That's Magician. You can make it whatever the fuck you want it to be. King of Pentacles coming out on bottom of the deck with that. Yeah, that's a wonderful fucking start. Word, bitch. Anyway, hold on. Hold up. I'm gonna do angel numbers just for the fuck of it. Why not? Let me do... I'm gonna fucking hold on. This deck's huge. Okay, maybe that's Judgment. 740, new connections. Keep an open mind. People are showing up in your life who reflect the goals you've been putting forth into the universe. Meet them and open yourself up to what they have to teach you about your life and yourself. Demonstrate that your heart and mind are open to new connections by following up with a new friend at some point today. Hold on, let me do 2 more. Oh, yeah, like Ace of Cups in the last question. 374, health. Take care of your health. This is an urging from your angels to take seriously a health matter that you have let fall by the wayside. Hold on. My iPad thought I said Siri. Oh, sorry. Okay. How you treat your body is important. It shows self-love and care. Reflect on what you've been avoiding. Make a doctor's appointment or address the concern that you've been putting off. Hold on, let me do 1 more. (311) Communication. Speak your heart. Say what you need to say. Your angels are encouraging you to communicate your wants, needs, and thoughts to the people around you who love you. Think of a change that could make a relationship in your life stronger. Tell the person you love about it in a way that they can hear. Hold on 1 second. "557, expansive thoughts. Consider a new perspective." Yeah, I guess like 5 of Cups with that last reading. Consider a new perspective. "A simple change in perspective will shed a light on a situation before you. Open your mind to hearing and seeing new interpretations of what you are currently dealing with. Your angels will work through curiosity, inspiration, and even other people to relay their message. Write down all your inspired thoughts in this moment, no matter how inconsequential you may think that they are." All right, word. Okay, hold up, booze. Hold up. Ow. Hold on, I gotta add you booze on there. Hold on, y'all. I gotta add Rebecca and Peggy on there. Hold up, y'all. I got this shit all over my keyboard. Hold on, y'all. Copy. All right, hold on, y'all. Bam. Okay. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. It's totally up to you, boo. I can bust your questions out right now or motherfucking whatever. Hold on. Let me see what your questions were. Yeah, I can put your question. Okay, period. Yeah, I was like, we can bust those out. Those are. Where's my fucking lid? Okay, hold on. Yo, I'd be making a mess. I'd be doing readings. Hold on. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna use my other deck on this one. Okay, word. Let's do that first one, boo. Hold up. Okay. Alright, let's do that first one. Alright, let's go. Okay, word. Oh, shit. I was curious as to why it came out like a Queen of Wands. I was like trying to think I was like, well, which one would that apply to with that first one? Wheel of Fortune came out as its clarifier. I feel like that would be all of it. Star card, 8 of Swords. Let me do 2 more. I don't like it when that 8 of fucking Swords comes out for you. You already done know that. I feel like that's all around with all of those. It's going to, all of it. It's going to increase all of that shit. Now, I want to get like let me just get the 8 of Swords out of the fucking way, okay? You already know what that means. 8 of Swords, that means like that means your low self-esteem, like fucking thoughts, whatever, like the lies that you tell yourself, right? This is like the lies that you are telling yourself that are keeping you trapped. It is surrounded by a Queen of Wands on top of it and a fucking Knight of Wands right beside it, right? And so, like, you are that bitch, just so you know. Like, Queen of Wands, that card represents someone who is very self-assured, right? Like, they fucking know that you can't, you cannot tell fucking Queen of Wands about themselves. They know themselves. You know what I mean? They are so fucking self-assured. That is what makes the Queen of Wands, like, so magnetic. Not just physically, but, like, that's why I always talk about that with the Queen of Wands. Like, why they are so attractive, not just physically, but it's something within them. Like, that, because they just know themselves. That's why a Queen of Wands, you are so magnetically pulled to them. And so that's the only negative thing I have to say about this is, like, we do see that Eight of Swords coming out, where those are the lies that you are telling yourself that are trying to keep you trapped, right? That are, hold on, I didn't even know I had my timer on. Where your thoughts are trying to keep you trapped, trying to keep you safe, whatever, trying to keep you stuck. Now, yeah, all around, this is going to amplify everything. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Star, and Judgment card coming out. Wheel of Fortune, also with this, Wheel of Fortune comes when you make a decision, right? Where you make it's a decisive moment. And so you make a decision, and that's when God's like, okay, here you go. Like, you made that decision. Here are all the blessings that come with it. That's like what we seen in that last reading, where you seen Judgment, Justice come out right after that, right? It's when you're seeing Justice in this too, or excuse me, not Justice, Judgment, where it's like, if you follow God's path, if you're following those signs that God's laying out for you, Justice is on the other side of it. Yeah, you're getting what you deserve, right? Wheel of Fortune, same kind of fucking thing, right? Just nailed down to one card, where it's like, if she makes that decision, boom, this is blessings. It's fortunate blessings, right? Star card, yeah, all around. I mean, especially with follower growth, 100%. That's Star, 100%. I would say all around though, bitch. I would say all around, but absolutely with, like, the follower growth. And Judgment coming out with that, just another little, you know, follow the signs, bitch, for sure. Okay, hold on. Let me do that second one. Yeah, let's see, like, the emotions, I suppose. If you will be so kind. Let's go. Okay, let's do the second one. Star again. World. An Emperor. Queen of Pentacles. Let's do two more just for the fuck of it. I mean, yes. And not to be materialistic, because that's not an Eight of Pentacles and Three of Wands. Those are all yes cards, just so you know. And I feel like this is going to go right into that fucking third question, but I'm going to pull for it separately. So, for the second question, yes. And not... So, you're in a Queen of Pentacles energy with, like, happiness, right? Or when I shouldn't even do that, like, with happiness. So, and I don't want to make this sound materialistic, because that's not, like... That's not really how I mean this, because, like, if it came out in the reverse, I'd be like, oh yeah, like, you're so materialistic, like, whatever. But a Queen of Pentacles in the upright, like, this is why you are happy there. Like, I would say probably more content or more fulfilled, really. Like, I would say that, like, that, yeah, happy, like, content, fulfilled is really what this looks like to me. Yeah, hopeful again, like... Yeah, anyway, it's rooted in a lot of stability and security. This is my happiness, bitch. I get it. Like, bitch, I am happy. I'm happy as a pig in shit when I'm in a fucking Queen of Pentacles. Are you out of your goddamn mind? That's because I'm content. Like, you know what I mean? I am fulfilled. I'm good. You know what I mean? When I'm in a fucking Queen of Pentacles, when I am in a good business sense, when my bills are paid. My bills is paid. You know what I mean? When I'm in a Queen of Pentacles, I'm fucking happy. Okay? But it also comes with an Eight of Pentacles as well, where you're not like out of fucking control on a Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Queen of Pentacles is very practical. They live very comfortable. But it also is tied in with your work ethic as well, which is why you are happy there. Eight of Pentacles. You're good at what the fuck you do. Eight of Pentacles is where you have the talent for it. You have the skill for it. You are zoned the fuck in. You know what you're doing. And so that's where your happiness comes from as well. And a Three of Wands coming out with that. This is probably where you can kind of see the fruits of your labor, or you can see like the momentum moving forward. It's like, I am so content and happy where I'm at, but I can also see where like there's so much potential and so much possibility. So yeah, word. Yeah, it comes from a Queen of Pentacles. It comes from a place of security, stability, like bills is paid type energy type like shit. I get that. That's me. I totally get that. Yeah, business. Yeah, success in business. That makes sense. Yeah, happy there because you're fucking successful in business. Word. Word. Okay, hold on. Now, I feel like that's probably gonna go right into this third one, because that Two of Pentacles did come out. I don't know, like, because it did come out in the upright. I guess we'll see. I don't know if it's really stretched too thin, because a Two of Pentacles in the upright is where, like, you manage it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of responsibility, but you manage it. Let's just see, though. I could see... No, I don't think so stretched thin. I could see stressors, though. Stressors would be... I don't know who this is. I don't know who that is. Maybe coworker or something, or maybe... I don't know. It's someone, like... Maybe, with the Five of Wands, I would say maybe coworker. Because it's like a rival, you know? Anyway, that's the only stressor that I do see, is that there's someone who you work with who's like a coworker that is kind of a bully. Well, I don't know bully, but like rude. Fucking like, doesn't really have any, isn't very, like, tactful, isn't very, yeah, they're just fucking rude. It could be a bully. It's a Knight of Swords in reverse, and so they're not, like, a Knight of Swords in reverse is not someone who, like, thinks through what the fuck they say. You know what I mean? Or they don't, like... They don't get tone. You know what I mean? Like, they don't get tone of things. Like, they don't, like, think through before they fucking say it. Like, they have no regard for, like, anybody. Like, it's just tactless. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, like, who are you? Like, what? There is someone like that that's there. But I think overall, like, what you're seeing is, like, this isn't really something that's, like, news to... whoever you're working for. I don't know, but that's like really the only thing I see is like you kind of work with someone who's like an asshole. But it's like whoever you like work for, it's like that's not like they know they know this, they know that about this person. Anyway, yeah, not so much stretched thin. I feel like that would be more of a warning or something to just be mindful of, like, going into this. There is someone there who's just, like, fucking tactless. Just a pain in the ass coworker. Why are they everywhere? Like, why? I don't feel like that. No, I feel like it's like all around. Like they're just like this as a fucking person. You know what I mean? Sorry. Fuck me. My indigestion. No, I don't feel like it's like directed at you. It's like they're like that as a person. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on, boo-boos. Sorry, was a fucking long on those, boo. Jesus. Okay. Hold on. Who's in here? I think I just got Rebecca and Peggy. You're welcome, but sorry I went so long on that shit. Damn. I'm trying to reel it the fuck in. Okay. Alright, hold up. Rebecca, hold on, boo. I think you sent me your message. Hold on. Where are you? Why does everything give me indigestion? Okay. Ow. Alright, let's go, boo. Hold up. Okay. What happened? Oh my god, what? What is this? Stop. Just stop. Just stop it. Don't fucking start with me. Don't. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Listen. Let's just see what comes out. I know that this is not gonna be good. She's gonna watch. These cards are gonna wild the fuck out. Just watch. Okay. Oh my god. Rebecca, bitch. Let's go. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, fuck. This bitch. Should I do... Fuck it. Let's just go. Let's do it. Damn! Oh, I hate that. She might try... Yeah, she's a lot smart. She's smart. She's smart. She is. Damn, I don't like that. She's smart. She really fucking is. Like, she appears like a Page of Pentacles, but like underneath it, she's coming out as a fucking King of Pentacles and a King of Wands on bottom of the deck. And so she's smart. She really fucking is. And like a Page of, you already fucking know how I feel about the Page, okay? You already fucking know. Especially a Page of Pentacles, where it feels so, especially with her, because I know she's an earth sign, and so I just do not appreciate that energy coming out, where it's like, especially because you're seeing that she's a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands, it's like, you're purposely, like, breadcrumbing this. I don't like that. And it's like, she's really smart. I do think, oh god, she's just smart. I feel like it had an impact, but not, but in a way that, like, she just be mindful or be careful. Like, it had an impact in a way where I think she's gonna try to, I don't know, like, assert dominance or try to, like, breadcrumb again. It sucks. It fucking sucks. She knows. So Queen of Cups in reverse, World in reverse came out, which that Queen of Cups in reverse is most likely your energy, where it, like, this is probably where you were at when you, like, got this type of shit from her, where she was like, oh yeah, here I am in like this little Page of Pentacles, like I'm gonna purposely say things like bait her. I'm gonna purposely say things to fucking bait Rebecca here. And you're over here in a Queen of Cups in reverse, where yes, this is where your emotions are all over the fucking place. And hell yeah, you got fucking baited. Fuck yeah. World in reverse, this is for both of you. It does represent that this connection, it's still, there's unfinished business here. That's why these two people are like fucking around in this right now. It's lack of closure. And so anyway, yeah, it did have an impact, but it's almost like she's gonna just be careful. I feel like she's gonna take advantage of this again. I don't appreciate it. She's smart, man. She really is. I'm so surprised she didn't come out in the reverse. Hold on. This bitch. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me pull the other one. Sometimes I like wonder if I shouldn't pull for Twin Flames, because I'd be like reading that energy and I just get fucking triggered. Let's go. Hold up, bitch. Oh, hold on. I kind of want to see, like, if you do, if you don't. Okay, hold on. Okay, with that first one, I already know. This bitch. Uh-huh. Don't even. Don't start with me. Don't. Mm-mm. That one did go well off of that last question, though. It did. Hold on, one more. If you were to, I pulled for like if you were to, and then if you didn't say anything, like if you did not say that in particular. If you did, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords, Two of Wands. That one did go well off of that last one. She probably would be very, so this to me is like, okay, so you probably send the message and she gets it, but she's kind of like stingy with her energy at first, where she like doesn't say something right away. And but she's doing that to be like, I don't know, like there's an angle to it, right? Like a Seven of Swords, like she knows what she's doing. Like she's like, like, it's almost like she knows, like Rebecca, like she's like, yeah, I know that like Rebecca knows that I read it. So I'm like over here like purposely being like stingy, like not saying anything, because I know, like, whatever, it's very manipulative in nature. But anyway, she's doing that type of shit. Seven of Swords, she's finding a way to be, again, she's smart. A Seven of Swords energy is smart, where she's finding a way to be cunning. Like she's finding a way to be like schemy. And then Two of Wands, like she does eventually say something back, but it is very much rooted in like schemy, cunning, you know, type shit. If you don't, like this again, it's all minor, so this is how you will feel. Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups. It's not the worst, right? Like Nine of Wands is where, of course, it's gonna be fucking hard, but a thing with the Nine of Wands is like that's the thing with a Nine of Wands. It's like you will be so much more close to success in like a Nine of Wands, right? Seven of Cups in the reverse is good too, because it's like you won't be like distracted or thrown into confusion with her, but you will feel like a Four of Cups, right? Like you are going to feel like that. You are going to feel like bored in love. You're going to feel discontent in love. But yeah, I guess like the good thing is at least you're not getting like more fucking confused from this person. Damn. Queen of Wands, fucking Four of Pentacles coming out on bottom of the deck. I feel like that's where you're withholding from her. This bitch, man. What the fuck happened? Okay. Hold on. I'm scared, man. Okay. Bitch, I'm fucking scared. Stop. There she is. Oh, this fucking bitch. Again, smart. King of Swords is how she's coming out with this one. Oh, please, please. I would love to see. Is that the fucking devil? Oh, it's not. Wow. Damn. I don't think she's like... This one's hard to fucking answer. Only because she's in Moon. So, like, Moon would be, like, a Seven of Cups jacked up. You know, and so Seven of Cups it's in a Moon. So she's in Moon. When you are in a Moon, you cannot see. You can't. You are in moonlight. You cannot see things for what the fuck they are. You know what I mean? It's very illusional, delusional type of fucking energy. And so this is hard to fucking answer, where it's like the cards are being like, she's not in her right mind. She can't see her wish fulfillment. She's in a fucking Moon. Like, she's in so much confusion. She's like living a fucking illusion right now. Like, she can't even answer this for herself. She is, oh man, Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands. She is selfish, guarded. Five of Wands, angry, aggressive. Like, this kind of just looks like, to me, this is someone who, yeah, they're living a lie almost. I'm really surprised the High Priestess in reverse didn't come out for this. It's almost like this person's like living a lie. They're living in fucking illusion, and that's why they're like really angry. I feel like Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I think they really fucked up a chance with you, and they are fucking up a chance with you living like this. But yeah, this one's hard to answer, where they're not in their right mind. Their energy can't even answer this right now. Damn. Yeah, she's fucked up. Yikes. She's fucked up. True that. Fucking story of my life. I don't even know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, hold up. see what's going on with her. Fucking Christ, I'm scared. Listen, this honestly will probably be good. This will probably, like, give me some fucking insight. What's going on with her? Like, what? Yeah. Word. Oh! I get that. Yo. How did I thought that a fucking high priestess in reverse is gonna come out, but I will take a devil. Well, I mean, yeah, that doesn't really surprise me. I just thought maybe it would be something more, like, deeper. I don't know. But yeah, devil. I mean, I'm just like, whatever. It's like, fucking, whatever. It's devil. Yeah, she's in devil, 100%. Death card coming out. Damn, this is pretty loaded. She's in devil right now, and yeah, death does represent, obviously, of course, she needs to change and rid herself of whatever is in fucking devil to step into a new way of being, right? This, though, too, just considering what the fuck happened, this could also be where she has got to let go of everything. Or where, like, Rebecca needs to let go of her, too. 7 of Swords. Because, like, she is in a very cunning, sneaky, lying energy. Magician coming out with that, too. Again, she is very smart. She's kind of like, this is almost like someone who's using their, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. This is how humans are. I can't imagine living like this. I really can't. I'm just like, when I see shit like this, I'm just so fucking grateful I don't live like this. I just can't imagine just how unfucking fulfilling this is. But no one, like, she's not gonna hear this. She's not gonna fucking hear this until she hits a tower. You just won't. Not when you're in devil. It sucks. Anyway, it's very low vibrational and shit, but, like, I don't know, I guess Magician is a very smart energy. It's super manipulative energy, considering what comes out with it, and just considering that it's like a double 7 of Swords shit that's coming out with it. It's like she's using, we're capable of so much, you know what I mean? Like, a magician's fantastic. Like, you really are the creator of your reality, you know, and you really, like, you can really use your fucking powers for good, but you're seeing here that she really uses her powers to fucking manipulate and to lie and to trick and to be, you know, sneaky, and she's good at it, as we all are, you know what I mean? We can be, and she, like she is, she's in devil right now. She's really fucking good at this kind of shit. And you want to know why? Probably because she's getting away with it. She's getting away with, people are allowing her to get away with this shit. People probably, considering that death card's coming out, boo, people are probably not leaving her ass where she's at. You know what I mean? People are, like, condoning this type of behavior, or, you know what? Oh, God, no wonder I get fucking triggered reading for her. I get this shit. Yeah, if I had to guess, she's probably surrounding herself with people in devil, people who do the same thing, people who act the same way, people who don't leave her ass where they're at. She probably doesn't surround herself with people that are, like, doing better, or people who are, like, you know, people who would, I don't know, like, she would aspire to be like, you know what I mean? People, she's surrounding herself with people that are probably allowing her to get away with this type of shit. And allow, like, people who she can easily manipulate. She's in Devil Boo. That's where she's in Devil's Playground right now. She is surrounding herself with people, places, things that totally align with that. Good luck. Good fucking luck with that one. Good Lord Almighty. Hold on, Boo. Jesus. Okay. Excuse me. Ugh. No kidding. With the whole divine protection thing, my God. Like, leave her ass where she's at. I cannot fucking imagine. I just don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like that. Because it just feels so using, you know? It just feels like so... She's just gonna lie, cheat, use, and then leave. That's so what that felt like. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Yeah, eventually, hell yeah. Let's go. I hope to God I see a tower with this. Her way out of moon. I'm so surprised we're seeing the moon and not the high priestess in reverse with this. Anyway, I'm kind of shocked by that. I don't know, maybe this is like her... Yeah, this is... funny that you say that, like her spiritual awakening, because Judgment came out on bottom of the deck with this one. And so it's where, yeah, she has a... She gains, like, self-awareness. She's starting to live in alignment with God, right? Like, she has had a... Yeah, it's self-evaluating energy where she's, like, aware of her fucking actions. Like, she's self-aware. Like, she gets it. You know what I mean? So yeah, like spiritual awakening, but definitely like fucking like, yeah, awakening self-aware for sure. Anyway, this is more, yeah, this is absolutely, yes, this is after 100%, like she reaps what the fuck she sows from that moon, bitch. I don't know, it's probably gonna get ugly for her. Yeah, living in a, like, it gives, like, a fucking, like, NPC energy. Like, she's just living in this moon, and she's just, like, unawakened, and going through the motions, and so low vibrational, and just using people, and unfulfilled. And then boom, like she just sees where the fuck this gets her. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is a yes. She eventually will. Of course, this could take time. Yeah, this is definitely where she is... She takes the the lead in her own life, and it does have that positive effect on this relationship, but everything else in her life as well. She has to take the lead on her life. Yeah, because she won't know how to do that anywhere else. Dear Lord. Hold on. Mm-hmm. That, honest to God, does not fucking surprise me. Right there, what you said. I cleaned house of people and things, and she's surrounding herself with them. It's just, like, crazy how the fuck we mirror things like that. Because, bitch, have I been there. Oh, my God. Yo. The fucking stories I can tell you guys. I just, like, I would be so curious as to what her fucking social media looks like. You know what I mean? Like, she's probably just, like, acting like she's having the time of her life. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know how miserable she probably is. Okay, anyway. Hold on. Well, happy to see that fucking card coming out. Good for you. Good for you. I'm happy to report that the Emperor is coming out with this question. Yeah, that would be the only advice with this right now. Your advice with this right now is be careful with obviously overspending and anything like risky, like buying of anything, like, you know what I mean, like being fucking like wild as shit with your money or whatever, and also being like complacent or something with your business, like being I don't know, like lazy, I guess, for lack of a better term. I can't think of the word that I want to use for that. I can't think of a word I want to use for that. Complacent, I don't know if that's the right word. No, this looks good, boo. Yeah, this... Yeah, your only advice for that, because you're in an Emperor energy with this, where it is like long-term, like, of course, you could be noticing that kind of shit now. I wonder if maybe you're not, though. Just considering that energy surrounding it, you might kind of be, I don't know, just freaking out, or, I don't know, just not being able to see clearly with that right now. But you're in an Emperor energy, in the upright, I might add, which does represent security, stability. But the thing with that is, like, stay focused, like, right? And, like, the cards that are surrounding it are Four of Pentacles in reverse and a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And so I'm like, oh shit, like, so she's in Emperor, she's got to stay focused on that, right? And so it's telling her, like, don't be reckless in your spending. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, right? Like, Four of Pentacles in the upright represents that you do really well with budgeting and shit like that. I know that card's come out for you before. And so it's like, okay, she needs to be careful with, like, being reckless in her spending, shit like that. But also with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, it can represent, like, someone who, like, they become complacent in their work, or, like, they're like, unmotivated, or, like, whatever, right? Like, they kind of, like, lose focus, and they're, I can't think of another word besides, like, lazy, or, like, complacent. But, like, they start to get like that, or... Ooh, maybe irresponsible. I could see that. Something like that. Anyway, it's like warning against those reverse cards where it's like, yo, don't do this. Like, stay focused on that fucking Emperor, right? And then Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Like, this is where you're heading with it, right? Where you're heading towards, not always bad. Like, Six of Cups is where you're heading towards, like, comfortability, right? You're heading towards something more pleasurable. Three of Pentacles, something where, yeah, and I feel like this is probably, like, talking about the mentorship, where it's like, you collaborating with this person it's having that Emperor effect on your life overall, right? Like you pooling your energy with this person and collaborating with them, it's having that Emperor effect overall. And Page of Pentacles, it's pushing you in this direction where it's pushing you in the right direction financially or career-wise. Chariot card, bottom of the deck. Word. Definitely pushing you in the right fucking direction. Yeah, word. Because Chariot with business, that's definitely success. Being determined. Stay determined. Stay focused. And that represents success as well. Word. Good for you. Yeah, word. That's a cute energy, that Page of Pentacles, because that can represent too, like, just because of like the mentorship. Page of Pentacles can represent like a little star student. That's a cute card to have come out with that. That's funny. Yo, bitch, I feel the same fucking way. You're like, why do I feel like I need to cleanse after reading for my twin? Bitch, same. Oh my god, oh my god. Yo, y'all's twins be fucking making me feel like that too. I get it. Jesus. Yo, like, what the fuck was that? Like, what? Sometimes I'm so grateful when you guys are like, when we do read for that shit, sometimes I'm so fucking grateful you guys are in separation from that shit. Like, I'm not even kidding. Where I'm like, I do not want you guys around that. I do not want you guys around that fucking energy. I don't. Fuck that. Alright, hold up, booze. Sorry. Hold on. Alright, I got Peggy and motherfucking, hold up. Was that Khalil? I think that was. Was that you, boo? It was. Okay, hold on. Peggy, are you in here, boo? Hold up, y'all. Word, Peggy, let's get it, boo. Alright, let's go. Hold on, I gotta see what you wrote on there. Word, let's get it. Peggy, did you have any questions or anything before we get into this? Where do I want to put this shit? Hold on. Use this one. I'm trying to remember if I used Oracle. Did I use Oracle on you the last time? I'm gonna use Oracle. I don't remember if I did. Anyway, maybe I did. I think I did. No, I did. I did. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna use Oracle on you on this one too. Cause fuck it, why not? You know? Okay. I need to do dread maintenance so bad. My little bangs are like flying away on me. Okay. Same shit, different day. This is right now. Okay, let's go. All right. You know the drill, boo. I'm gonna start with Oracle. Just cause fuck it, why not? And then I'll get into Tarot, boo. Hold up. Alright, boo, let's get it. Alright. Ugh. Okay, let me see current energy. Let me see current energy between these two. Oh, shit. That looks familiar. I wonder if you guys had that the last time. Childish is coming out as your guys' current challenge or situation. It can represent, like, immaturity. It can represent immaturity, insecurity. or like a victim mentality. It can also just represent that there are like verbal conflicts that are going on between the both of you right now. Your guys' energy individually though is pretty good. Hold on, I think I want to, let me do one more. Hold on, let me do one more for that and one more for that. Okay, I get it. Okay. Let me start from the top. Okay, bottom of the deck. Pictures coming. This looks familiar because I think you guys fucking had this the last time. Pictures coming out on bottom of the deck. It's very Six of Cups type of energy. And so, like, overall, there is this, like, missing, like, the both of you guys, like, missing each other, reminiscing, feeling lonely, but that can also represent using substances to cope with this, right? And I feel like maybe he had that. I don't know. It looks familiar. Hold on. Where's my chapstick? There it is. Anyway, childish and cold shoulder is coming out as current challenger situation. With the childish card, it can represent verbal conflicts, but I feel like it probably is more weighing on like the immaturity and shit like that, or like the insecurity. And then the cold shoulder, this is probably showing me that these two people are keeping their distance, or they could be like ignoring each other, and that's kind of where the childish kind of shit is like coming into play, right? Where they're keeping their distance and they're kind of like ignoring each other, but it's kind of like a fucking childish thing, right? Anyway, that cold shoulder too could represent that these two are afraid that they're like on the verge of a fucking breakup, and so they're trying to keep themselves busy instead of like confronting that or trying to work through it. It's like, whatever, I'm just like trying to keep busy so I don't have to think about this or confront it or talk about it, right? Okay, and then you have teamwork love coming out on your side, and then he has love that lasts coming out on his side. So that both of your guys' energies are actually like really fucking good. That teamwork love on your side, this is very Three of Pentacles, where this represents like, yeah, that's what you want. You want to work together on this. You want to be in a partnership with him. Kind of similar, not so much like teamwork, but like the love that lasts with him is that it's very devoted energy. Like, he's not, like, he doesn't want anybody else. You know what I mean? That's what that represents, where it's a real relationship, and it's deep, it's real to him. He doesn't want anybody else. He sees this as like his end all be all, right? Okay, word. And then the outcome, thinking of you and spiritual attack is coming out as outcome. I will say the spiritual attack, it's not as like freaky as you guys probably think when you like hear that. Spiritual attack represents divine protection, right? And it can also represent that shadow work probably needs to be done. But the thinking of you that's coming out, it does represent more of that like nostalgia, missing each other, fixated on each other, and it does represent manifesting a reunion. So, not bad, but let's get into fucking tarot. Not bad. Hold on. I need to put chapstick on. That chapstick's broke, so it's like fucking leaking everywhere. Okay. Not bad, but I don't know, that outcome wasn't really like giving. Like, it's good, I just kind of want more for that outcome, I guess. Okay, let me see current. Let's see current. 10 of Wands. 10 of Cups for you. Damn, alright. Where's he at? Magician. I might get 2, probably. Let me see outcome. Okay, well, I'm not really fucking mad. Those are actually really good fucking cards that you guys have coming out for your outcome. Hold on, before I pop off. 10 of Wands, Star card coming out. Damn, I really do, like, genuinely fucking stand on you guys making it through this, like, dead ass. Even though, okay, like, cold shoulder, childish, like, yeah, like, I hate that. You know, where it's like, yeah, I do believe that these two people are probably like, yeah, probably keeping busy, like trying not to confront this or some shit like that, probably. But that star card and 10 of Wands, like, star card does represent the both of these people, like, dead ass. The both of these people see this as, like, their ultimate wish, right? They, like, truly do fucking want this. 10 of Wands coming out with that, too. And even for him, like, you've seen that reflected on the teamwork love on your side. But that 10 of Wands, I'll give it to him, too. That's what that 10 of Wands represents. Both of their energies are in that, where it's like, we are willing to do the work, right? Like, like, yeah, we want this. This is our wish, right? We both fucking want this. But we are also willing to take on the responsibility and do the fucking work that it takes to have this. 10 of Cups, let me get one more for you. 10 of Cups on your side. I want to see where you're at with that, though. Moon in reverse. There, wow, really? Well, good for you, bitch. That moon in reverse actually represents, I mean, damn, good for you. That's actually a pretty good fucking mental space that you're in. Where this is where someone, especially because we're seeing like that shadow work shit come out, this is probably someone who's fucking nailed some of that shit. Because moon in the upright would be very like shadowy, but moon in the reverse, it represents that someone's able to cope with those kind of things. Like, they are able to see through moon. They are able to deal with their fears. They're able to deal with their anxieties, right? And see through it clearly. And like 10 of Cups coming out, that, damn, this is very much someone who's able to like keep their eye on the prize. They're very much able to see, like, I desire this 10 of Cups with this person, and I'm not letting, like, my subconscious fears fucking hold me back from that. Or, oh, I could never. I fucking never. I could never, bitch. I am not that awakened. I truly am not. That is really hard for me to do. Anyway, impressive energy, dead ass. He's got Magician. What does he have? And 9 of Wands. Not as impressive. Not as impressive, but like, honestly, I mean, that's not, trust me, dead ass, that ain't bad. It's not. It's not. I'll give it to him, because like, Magician card coming out does represent that he has the drive, the will. Like, the fucking, like, he's gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? In a Magician card. Like, he's going to fucking make it happen. 9 of Wands coming out with it. And this is hold on. You know I'm gonna go over on this shit. Hold on. He has, like, the will and the drive to make it happen, but like, to make this relationship work. Obviously. And the love with the love at last, right? The 9 of Wands that's coming out with that, this is him doing it scared. 9 of Wands, and this is probably what you're seeing too from him right now. Not as impressive as you, because this is someone who's like, this is someone who's probably done some shadow work. Like, I can't, like, I get it, but I can't necessarily, like, bitch, I need help doing some shit like this. Because, like, moon in the upright, if that shit came out in the upright, I'd be like, oh, fuck, okay, like, we gotta talk about you keeping an eye out for this, like, your shadow kind of, like, holding you back from the blessing of this relationship. But, like, moon in the reverse is where you're able to, like, recognize those fears and recognize those anxieties that are laying in your fucking moon, that are laying in your subconscious, that are holding you back. Like, you're able to see through that shit and, like, stay focused on that 10 of Cups. He does have the drive and the will to make this work. He's 9 of Wands. He's very fucking scared. I love a 9 of Wands, though. That's my second favorite card, because this person has not given up hope on this. And the 9 of Wands, they are striving for that 10 of Wands, right? He's like, if I just keep holding on, if I just keep going forward, I know I'm gonna fucking get there. And so, yeah, these two people have not given up on this. Dead ass. Are we kind of seeing some, like, childish, like, whatever, like, are we kind of ignoring each other, not really talking right now? Yeah, sure. Do I think it'll last? No. Chariot card, Hierophant coming out as your guys' outcome. I kind of want to pull a couple more for that, because that is where you guys are. Chariot card is where you guys are joining together, right? That's why you see those two sphinxes in this card, right? You guys are joining your energy together, moving forward towards a goal. Hierophant coming out with that. That could be advice, it could be where if you guys are open to it, I wonder if that's come out for you guys before. That could be advice though, where this is like you guys agreeing to like go to church, or you guys agreeing to go to counseling, or you guys are agreeing to do something that helps you out of this, like whatever the fuck it is. It could be you guys sharing spirituality, you guys sharing a religion, you guys like going to the gym together, like whatever. It's like where you guys are sharing something that betters yourself, but it also helps the relationship, right? So it could be counseling, religion, like spirituality, a spiritual practice, something that could be advice for this as well, or that could be something that you guys agree on, where it's like, yo, we want to do this together because it's gonna help us individually, but it's also gonna help this fucking relationship as well. Yeah, anyway. Fuck it, should I do 2 more for that, just for the fuck of it? 1 more, what is that? Leaving something behind. What is it? Could be something with money. Could be something to do with his spending. Could be. Interesting. Could be something to do with his spending or his job, money. Anyway, this is not bad, bitch. It wouldn't. Hold on. Yeah, this is definitely energy that you're going to see throughout the remainder of Libra season. How much longer do we have? That was a good reading though. Yeah, I still stand on that shit. I really do. Dead ass. You guys are working through it. Dead ass. Word. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a couple. Fuck, I don't know if we even have that much. Maybe a few weeks? I don't know. Anyway, hold on, booze. Oh no, my thing got motherfucking. Hold up. Khalil, are you in here, boo? Sorry I went so long on that. Hold on. I need to plug this shit in. Hold on, y'all. I gotta plug this iPad in. But, like, I don't know. Hold on. Ooh, go ahead and drop your questions, Khalil. Hold on. I gotta try to plug this iPad in. Bitch. I almost fucking knocked that over. Hold on. Yo, that iPad be dying, yo. Okay. Did that work? I hope so. Okay. Hey. Goddamn. Alright, any more messages? Ooh, let's go, boo. Hold up. Hold up. Let me see. Let me use this one. Hold up. Okay. All right, let's go, boo. Let's see. Damn, everybody's off of the TikTok. Let's go. Mm. What is this? This could be for... This could be in regards to career or work, boo. Hold on, let me cook. I wonder if that is what this is. Hold on. Hold up. Is that what this is? I'm so fucking curious what this is. I feel like that's you. Okay. I'm gonna say this. Okay. This, whatever. I'm gonna just look at this very generally. This could have to do with like career and shit like that, but I'm just gonna try to look at this very generally. Ace of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Swords, Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, World card coming out. I'm probably going to pull some Oracle for this too, just for the fuck of it. But Ace of Wands represents that there is going to be this opportunity that is coming in for you, if it hasn't already, but probably going to be coming in, because I'm trying to read for like any advice for the future, right? There's this opportunity that is going to be handed to you that has to do with your ambition, your passion, but also it could have to do with your spirit, right? There's an opportunity that is going to be fucking presented to you that God's gonna hand to you, right? Five of Wands coming out with it, there is going to be, I think this is probably tension that's rising within you, or if this is career, let's kind of look at this from like a career angle. This could be like, I'm just gonna fucking say it like it is, that could be a promotion that's being handed to you, and there is a lot of competition that is amongst you, but you were like the one that's like coming out on top, you're the one that fucking gets it. That could be where there's a lot of jealous people that are around you, where it's like you were the one that got it and people are fucking pissed off, where it's like, oh, like we were like all in competition for it and he got it. Anyway, Six of Swords coming out with it, that is where like you're moving on to something bigger and better. If that is like not having to do with work, shit, I would say like just as like general, this is where like God's handing you an opportunity to like move you out of a current situation that has been causing you a lot of like tension, and you're moving on to something more peaceful. And so maybe you're just at a time in your life where it's like, yeah, I've just been going through like a lot of stress, a lot of fucking tension. It's been a stressful time in my fucking life, and God's like, here, I'm throwing you a bone, you're heading towards more peaceful waters, essentially. And then I would say this Queen of Swords is most likely your energy that's coming out. If we're looking at this from like a career perspective, this is where this is your energy. This is probably why you are being chosen, or like why you were the one that is like getting the promotion, or why you're getting a raise or whatever, right? You are someone who you have very, very high standards, or you have very high standards for yourself, and people can see that within you. You're probably also very... Cunning's not always a bad thing. I just want to throw that out there. You probably are very cunning in nature, extremely smart, very well planned out. You know how to plan things out. People can probably see that within you, and that's why, anyway, if this is something to do with work and you're getting a promotion, that's most likely why you got it. Is because people can see that you have that kind of, I don't know, like... have that little knack about you where it's like, yeah, he sees things from a different angle. He's very fucking cunning, very smart, resourceful. World card coming out with it. That is success, achievement, especially financial success. Hold on, I want to pull, if that is for like anything else, right? If that's like not for career, the reason I'm saying career is because 10 of Pentacles came out on bottom of the deck. And so I'm like, oh, this is probably has to do with like your long-term stability, long-term security. That could be career. That could also be like your home, like you moving, home life. You know what I mean? Like you, yeah, like you literally like move, yeah, you moving like to a different home, a different place. It absolutely could be something like that. Like you getting a home. That could be where God's like, yeah, here it is. Like I opened up this opportunity for you. You've been stressing about this for a long time. You've been trying to look for a fucking home. Boom, here you got it. This could be more towards like end of the year. I could see that too. If this is like a moving situation, I could see that happening more towards end of the year. Should I do, fuck it, let me do Oracle. I just want to see what comes out. I'm so curious. Bitch, come on. I wonder if that's moving. Like, dead ass. Let me do 3. Okay, well, good advice. In relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Good advice. Focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as it would only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you most. With every thought, you are creating your future. Okay, word. All right. Release any old doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. Trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. Okay, word. What the fuck that is? A chapter of your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than that are behind you. Let's go, boo. Let's motherfucking get it. Whoops, hold on. Curious what the hell that was. Okay, hold up, boo. Hold it. Oh. All right, let's see, boo. What do we got? Word. There you are. Okay, 2 more. I could see this happening. Should I do 3 more? This is most likely going to happen like around this time next year. Dead ass. Damn, that looks like a year from now. Hold on, I want to do 3 more. Hold up. I'm not even kidding you. I'm wondering who this person, or like this love opportunity, I'm not even kidding you. It could be a situation where you meet this person when you're traveling. Dead ass. Because it does look like this is someone new, and it could be where you meet this. It looks like it's someone new, like, for real. And it could be where you meet them when you're traveling. And I wonder if you travel for work, especially if you travel for work. And it looks like it's sometime around Libra season next year. Dead ass. They could be. Hold on. I want to say earth or water, but hold on. Well, I love that card. I'm so curious if you meet them at work. I think that's how you're meeting them. I think it's water. It's a water sign. It's someone new. Dead ass, I think you meet them at work. Or through your job. Yeah, water. I'm going to put my money on water. A water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Interesting. Word! Good for you, boo. Hold up, boo-boos. Oh. I think I got it. Motherfucking, did I get everyone? I think I did. My head hurts. Oh. I think I did. Everyone must have hopped out. Well, bitches. Okay, listen. Brain fart. I'm probably gonna come on here Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yeah. There ain't nobody on my TikTok. I'm gonna go ahead and end this, okay? But if there is anyone that's like watching, like didn't click in, I'll be back on here Tuesday in the afternoon, and I'll probably do a Patreon live on Wednesday, and I'm also gonna do that next Wednesday. Word. Okay. I love you guys. Yeah, so Taylor, if you're in here, bitch, I'm gonna do that for what, the 8th, right? Yeah. So on Wednesday the 8th, I'm gonna do that for our reading. Like, I'm just gonna send you the link. I'm just gonna send you like the YouTube live link or whatever. That way you can get in on the stream. And then I'm probably gonna do like in-depth yes no's and shit like that for like an hour, and then I'll do paid readings and stuff if anybody sends in. Like, sometimes I'll get like 1 or 2 people that send in, but I want to do your reading on there because I want it to be more private, and I don't want anybody to I just want it to be more private. All right, bitches. I have to pee so bad. I'm going to end this live, okay? I'll see you guys on Tuesday.